it's not. It also could be Gragas jungle, so we'll have to wait and see. But Poppy is also going to be in the jungle.
Okay.
These drafts, or this last draft, has really kind of thrown us for a bit of a loop here in terms of what we are going to see and what we expect to be strong.
There were 3 Crescent abilities. Now one of them has turned into Crescent Guard, which is...
that's the Xin Zhao.
Yeah, Zin's ultimate. But it used to be Crescent Sweep. As okay, Heroic Charge, and that is Canna flashing away. Nicely done, but still... The flash after him from Morgan. They will lock down the Gragas. What's going on here? Only level 5, as is Umpty, so not going to be able to helicopter anyone away or anything like that, as now Ivory slowed down. Rockets are going to be in, as the flash has to be used. Canyon, he just can't start the train. Empress Divide comes through, and Canyon is just delivered. That is first blood to Henna!
And this...
yeah, well, like... yeah, it didn't quite work out. Still, teleport back here from Canna, who is very far behind in this lane. The Renekton working out exactly the way it should in this top side this time. Probably the best it has all series. As I say that, I may have cast a Cursed Our Lord, who will flash, but there's the flash body slam. Bomber comes through as well. And oh man, there is too much CC, but there is not a lot of damage. As now Morgan is slicing, dicing, just going for the 1v2, but the fully charged Q comes in. Morgan has another one, and man, they worked for it. Oh, and Dplus Kia will be able to pick that one up.
He almost had his Gore Drinker back too. Like, he almost lived a little bit longer, as here comes Umpty.
All right, Umpty's gonna get pushed back there as they look to try and isolate Rahel, and they will be able to succeed. Showmaker teleports in, and now looking for Umpty, doesn't get... Speaking of another Drake, he has started this cloud up as Ivory possibly in trouble. Showmaker throwing rockets at him, and now they'll have control of the river. Going to be difficult for Ivory to get back, but he does have teleport. Might be their opportunity as now Henna. Decent CC guns as Umpty just walks in and steals it. All right. Okay, Umpty. That's some incredible smite work as Ivory's teleported forward. There's the final chapter. The package is going to split the fight as Henna flashes on over, and Showmaker, he has to flash.
Narrowly escapes with his life, but they lose the Drake, and Ivory picks up even more gold here. Those plates he picked up earlier.
It's so by himself, difficult for him to get anything done, and that is going to be another turret for Bro.
It's so interesting how the tables have turned too on this matchup, where it's now late to the fight. He has to TP in to mid.
He will be able to do so as Canyon. Will you be able to get it here as nope? That is going to be Soul Point, and now Morgan is going to find the back line, but the fire kick is going to come through. Umpty is going to get culled. Rahel lands so many of those bullets, but Umpty's just walking it out. There's the bomber, and I think Umpty's going to buy some time, but he will definitely fall. Showmaker collects that kill. That's going to be the second for Dplus Kia.
But if you're Brion here, it's a worthy sacrifice, and I mean, Showmaker here, maybe he makes a play.
Oh. That's a package. He's going to interrupt Ivory here, who doesn't actually get the damage. The flash has to come out, but Showmaker will take that solo kill. Oh,
that's a bonus. Nice bonus. Yeah, everything going a little bit wrong there as Ivory did have flash, misses the Emperor. He's picking it up.
It's not happening. I think it's just going to be...
They're going to give it.
It's just Soul. And the Ocean, not exactly the worst one to give away, but still going to feel terrible here for Dplus Kia.
Yeah, I think it's not the worst. Canyon, no ultimate. They used everything in the last exchange. Ivory could just ult to keep them out. That's Baron, and we might see if the Brion Elder flip this time kind of against them. I mean, Sion is one of the worst champions to flip an objective. He has flash, probably. You know, he's going to have that flash online.
That's goodbye to the Gragas.
I just want to see this inhib.
Turret. Yeah,
that's going to be, if they can get this inhib, it's guaranteed mid-prio for the Elder, but they're unsuccessful. Teleport flank here from Kana.
All right, here it is. Henna once again, not going to be hit by the Sion. Kana looks for Henna here, wants to find it, but he's just not going to be able to get in. He's just taken down, and Henna is untouched in this fight. Moonlight Vigil comes down as Canyon going to get stunned up.
This turret, and Dplus are cowering in the fountain.
Do you know how you win an Elder flip, Wolf? You destroy their Nexus before the Elder spawns.
Hey, this is just Dplus holding their breaths right now.
Well, they need to be decisive as Canyon, pretty tanky here. Umpty taking a lot of damage. Remember, he's the jungler, and this is the Elder. As Showmaker, he has teleported in this time around. They're going to start this fight in earnest. Umpty, where is that ultimate going to land? That's the question. He's going to wind it up. As in goes Showmaker. He finds the package. Ivory goes golden to avoid damage now as Morgan dives on him. Rahel, it's a decent cleanse, and no one's died just yet. There's the culling. Ivory taking a lot as Rahel is going to be taken down. Canna gets over the wall, and Henna is at full health. Ladies and gentlemen, the heroic charge, and that is a dead Corki. There is no damage left for Dplus Kia, and this is the day of OKSavingsBank BRION. They will take the Elder. They will destroy the Nexus of Dplus Kia.
Just outplayed start to finish. No tricky upsets, nothing about this. Ends up popping off in the mid game, and this is peak BRION.
Absolutely. Morgan just casually tanking the turret for as long as he would like. Canna gonna be ignored for a few moments before his Nexus is obliterated, and yeah, Rahel gets into the picture, but he watches his own Nexus fall, and Umpty, look at that, launches out of his chair. Edgar is losing his mind. How wholesome is this team, man?
I mean, it was a draft that we didn't like. It was a draft we didn't